We are joined now by Larry Collins, who is live in Dallas. He's a reporter for our NBC Dallas Fort Worth station. Larry, good morning. So we were just talking with our other colleague, Ryan, a moment ago, also from Texas. And we just want to dig in a little bit more here because, these are not temperatures that are usual for your state. Your governor, Texas governor there, declared a state of emergency for more than 130 counties yesterday in preparation for this storm. Ryan mentioned it's raining, but just tell us right now what it's like on the ground, but also what you're anticipating and what you're hearing from officials in order for people to stay safe as conditions get worse.
Absolutely. Good morning. So we are now in the warm before the storm, if you will. It's a nice 50 degrees right now, but we know that as the day goes on, that is going to change, and it's going to change drastically. As the day crawls on, the temperature is going to drop as the rain chances kind of go up, and that's the issue. We're expecting to see a little mix of it all today, from rain to sleet to snow. Snow, we can handle. Sleet's not great, but we can handle it. It's that rain and that freezing rain that we're concerned about, because we do expect to see anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch of freezing rain in that ice kind of building up on our power lines and as well as on our trees. And we know that gets extremely heavy, and that really leads to the possibility of some long-term power outages. And that's kind of where everyone's mind is. We were working with power crews yesterday as they kind of prepared and stationed themselves across the North Texas area, but really across the state of Texas, to be prepared to move out very quickly. We were with a group yesterday getting transformers ready to try to provide power and get things moving when the worst of this storm makes its way into the greater Dallas area.
Larry, what are you hearing from Texans? I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, how do you measure their anxiety ahead of this?
I tell you, as we ramp up that 1 to 10 scale, we get a little bit closer to 10. This is a state and a city that experienced a generational ice storm not too long ago, back in 2021. So as folks get a little bit closer, especially if you've lived in this area for a while, we remember the days for some without power, having to deal with that. We've seen our grocery stores increasingly get a little bit lower on some of those staples, the things that they always do, but just some bare aisles. I know our local grocery stores, we spoke with the Kroger's grocery store here, as well as Walmart representatives, talking about how they are now working with meteorologists to station goods throughout their area so that there are things available for families as they try to make their way to those grocery stores and start planning for what's to come. But I tell you, there is a sense of worry just because of what we went through not that long ago. It's still very fresh on a lot of minds.
Larry, that's so true. I mean, you just said it was only a few years ago during that storm, temperatures had dropped below zero for days. And then really the big issue here is something that we just heard from our colleague Dylan Dreyer, this concern about losing power and losing power for how long. I mean, what happened was just really such a tragedy, more than 200 deaths in that storm back in 2021. What changes have been made to the power infrastructure since then that hopefully means cities in Texas are more prepared for this storm?
Almost immediately after that 2021 storm, the media, we as journalists started asking tough questions. Our state lawmakers started asking tough questions, and plans really started to get into place. We saw some change in leadership from the top of those who really govern our power system. Our power grid here is encompassed in the state of Texas, and that's where that failure happened. We saw legislation take place to make sure that it doesn't happen again. It really hasn't been put to the test per se as it was back then. This will be the test of that. Governor Greg Abbott is really securing our locals and our families, saying that it is ready. This will not happen. They have tested it. They've gone out to some of the substations throughout the last few years to make sure that it could withstand what is expected to be a major need and a draw on our power grid. What's interesting, though, this isn't necessarily something that's going to hit the entire large state of Texas like in 2021. That's good news, right? It is a large swath of ice and power need throughout our area today, but it's not the entire state. That may help, but a lot of eyes are going to be watching our power grid to see what happens.
All right, Larry Collins, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We are thinking about you and your communities. Stay safe this weekend.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.